See that? There it is. It's coming to get me. So, cobweb. Come on now. One of the big downfalls to this project, building the A-frame, is that we're gonna have to clear the area out. And luckily, I've got a little bit of equipment to help me out. And this tractor isn't big enough for most things that we do with it, but it's great to have. And what I'm gonna do right now is I've gotta get this auger off the back of the tractor so that we can get in there and just start cutting away all the small stuff. This will chop up all the small trees and everything like that. Anything that's real short will get caught up. And then once I get the auger off, put on the brush hog, it's ready to go. And then we're gonna start cutting the trees out. There's a numerous amount of trees. It's not bad. I walked through there this morning, got an idea. The downfall right now. Let me see if I can get you guys. Do you see this? This is what happens. I've been editing day 2's video all morning. I worked on it all morning here, and then I come outside. It was sunny and shining, and now this is moving in. So I've got to hurry up and do this. And this is actually the hardest part of my job, because there's nothing I'm worse at than trying to get the dang the brush hog on the back of this. I'm terrible at lining them up. Hi, girls. If you haven't met them, this is Shiloh. Come here. Come here. Yeah, so you got Shiloh, the one in brown. Tess is the one in white. And they're all worked up right now. All right, let's go and let's move on to this. Okay, let's see if I can get this figured out. Well, guys, that went easier than expected. All the pins back where I need them. All right, now for the other unit. So this next step here is to basically clear out all this unwanted brush. You know, I got a rock pile there and I got a rock pile over here, but the rest of this needs to all come out. And I should be able to run over most of it except for maybe these big logs here and there. I'll use the bucket and push them out of the way, but we're gonna clear all of this and some of that taller stuff there all the way back to the evergreen that you see. So let's get started with this, because this is the, you know, without this, we won't be able to do it. Alright, so as you can see, this makes pretty quick process of getting rid of trees I don't want in a small refined area. As they get bigger, it gets a little harder. Well, I was hoping we could get a little further in there, but everything's getting a little bit bigger and harder to get around. So let's go and let's go take a look down here, see if we can't mow a little bit from below on the grass and stuff. So this is the area right here. Honestly, I don't want to tear this up, so maybe I won't do too much. I'm just going to mow this bottom part. All right. Made quick work of that, and let's call it a day. I gotta get the chainsaws out and stuff like that for maybe tomorrow or another day this week. All right, so yeah, that made quick work of that pretty much. The area in which we plan to do this in is completely cleared, you know, for the starting portion of it, where the surrounding deck is going to be. Now the drawings call for a smaller deck than what I intend to build. I do intend to make a larger deck. So I want more room for people to be able to relax, not on the ground. We have critters out here. You know, we see snakes, we see spiders, we see lots of stuff. And it's nice to just have a spot where you can be up off the ground, away from it all. The wildlife is definitely in abundance. But yeah, turned out good. Let's take a closer look maybe. So yeah, if all goes well, this area starting about right here, going back that way, should be the actual start. There's now a trail that comes in. You will walk in and go around on this side because I want the back of the building to be right here. There's a tree right here, I want it right there, and that's so that you can't see my house and my house can't see you. That's the ideal thing for me. That way you have privacy while you're out here. And then yeah, you'll get that beautiful view that's on the other side. Hopefully we're able to see today. Looks like I've got maybe 6, maybe 8 total trees that are good size to cut down. So we'll do that, and we'll drag them up and make a pile for them. That'll become future firewood for somebody. All right, guys, well, all right, so that's it for today. I didn't want to put a whole lot of work into it. I'm getting some pretty gray skies. Plus, I've got to I got to drive back to the city, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from here, and pick up my kids from my parents' place. But I'm always open to feedback. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you're a tractor owner and you know a better way of attaching one of these, or any implement for that matter, I'm all ears. There's not a lot of good videos on how to attach basic equipment up. There are some videos on big equipment which has hydraulic adjustables in the back. I don't have any of that. This is pretty basic. But this is Vlogtober, day number 3, and it is good to be back, and I'm glad you guys are here. I've been already getting some positive feedback from you all, and if there's anything you'd like to know or any questions, please drop them in here. I would love to answer them. If this is the kind of stuff you're enjoying, I'd like to know about that as well. The travel isn't going to be as great, but we did find some things that are in southern Kansas, about about 100 miles from here. We're going to drive down there later this month and check that out. Well, my name's Neil, and I appreciate every one of you being here today. Day 3's done. Let's go on to day 4. Thanks. Oh, guys, by the way, I know I've already signed off for tonight, but if you're looking to still camp and you're in the Kansas metro area or anywhere and you're passing through the Kansas area, guys, look us up. We'll happily have you as a guest out here. You can find us on Hip Camp, but you will pay on there because they cover my insurance and whatnot, so that's kind of nice. But if you're here locally and you want to drop us a line, do so. We'll invite you on out, and you can partake in all the festivities that we build on the property here, especially during October. Hay rides and barrel trains. Let's go.